I just got done recording Aries, Leo, Sagittarius readings, and I swear to God, I have been being yelled at in my head with the word Pisces over and over and over. So let's do Pisces. Okay. Let's use a different deck for Pisces. Is it recording? Yes, it's recording. Are you focusing? Focus, focus, focus. Thank you. So for Pisces, let's see what you need to know. Fortune. That's good. It's real good. Money being rained down on you. We never noticed that before. She's standing on something. And all those bills, what are they saying? There's numbers on all those little white papers. Can you see it? Focus. Come on. You can't see all the abundance coming towards you, but there's so much coming towards you. Is there anything in the way, or is this something that Pisces already knows is coming and they're excited and grateful for? Oh, excuse me. Or is this something that they're grateful for? What is this? Fortune and the Room. I just saw someone sitting in the room and getting a phone call that they had gotten something like a reward, like some kind of like a tangible material thing. I keep seeing a phone being answered and someone like jumping up and saying yay, like congratulations. I mean, you could be getting paid and you just got your check and you're about to spend it. What else? Waiting, yeah, you're waiting for a phone call. You're waiting for someone to bring like a form of tangible, physical, material thing to you. This looks like a loft. Do you see that? Like someone standing on the loft looking out the window, like a balcony of some kind. And they're waiting for something, but what they're waiting for is right behind them. It's like you're outside in the garden maybe doing some work, or you're going for a walk somewhere, just minding your business, but what you're waiting for is back where you aren't looking. Even her eyes are blindfolded. So the thing coming to you is like showering upon you in a non-direct way, and in order for you to receive it, you have to turn around and be in a receptive state instead of a waiting state. Oh, you're learning to recognize the difference between waiting and receiving. Oh, that's cute. What advice do you need to know? Love. Journey. So you're waiting to receive something, and the act of waiting for it is keeping it from you, but the act of loving the process of waiting turns it into receiving. Kind of like the night, like Christmas Eve, and then you go to sleep, but you're waiting and you're excited for the presents, and then Christmas Day comes and you get everything and you're like, wow, that was amazing. Clarify fortune, please. The Devil card wanted to peek out. Could have something to do with your business. Well, definitely to do with your business if it has to do with money. something you're involved in that's bringing you money. Yep. The Nine of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Pisces, someone wants to invest in you greatly. And there seems to be a romantic, like love-based connection with this King of Pentacles. Or you're being asked to take on the energy of the King of Pentacles and allow things to grow and blossom in your life instead of waiting for them. Hold on, there's a very subtle energy right now regarding, it's like a Play-Doh, like a squishy water bubble. I don't know what that means to any of you, but I can even see it in his hand. He's like squishing that pentacle. You're waiting for something. You're definitely waiting for something. And is Pisces waiting for a person or a thing? Person. And clarify the room, please. So you're waiting for a person. Waiting. The horse is not in movement, but the horse has the pentacle to offer, but you're not noticing it. Clarify waiting, please. King of Cups, Judgment. Clarify the love card. Aww. Okay, Pisces, you've been holding on to somebody for quite some time, and or this could be actually recent. Well, let's get another card. Is this individual that Pisces is waiting for for some of you, this can be a job interview you applied for, and you're waiting to hear back if you got the job or not, and you'll hear back as soon as you allow yourself to transition from waiting to receiving with love. And then you get to take that pentacle and hold on to it all you want. But you've been holding on to something that you've been waiting for, and your advice is to not wait, to act as if it's already here, and it'll be here. Pisces, someone really, really likes you. Is this a romantic? Nope, it's a business thing. Someone in business, in your craft, in your art, something you do creatively that expresses who you are and builds the foundation for your future and your present, and then levels it up. This person in your life is teaching you how to be more grounded. Earth and air, earth and air, earth and air, earth and air, water, earth, water, judgment. The song, the music, the symphony of another person's soul, the way they feel about you, is added up to a 6, which is right here. And this 4, the foundations, the stability, also earth, also all the elements. This feels like you're really, really excited about something, and that excitement is keeping the thing from you, because the thing coming towards you is going at this pace. But you're at this pace. You're like, give it, give it, give it, give it, give it. And this person's like, I'll give it to you as soon as you stop asking. No, give it, give it, give it, give it, give it. Hold on. Give it, give it, give it, give it, give it. Hold on. And then you're like, I've been waiting. And the person's like, the point wasn't to wait. The point was to learn how to hold on without waiting. Advice card, please. Thank you. I don't know why I want to shuffle these differently. Indecision. What are you undecided about? Unity. Oh, if you actually want this job or this person. Let me get one more clarifier on what this King of Cups, King of Pentacles is. Is this a romantic interest or a business interest? Knight of Pentacles again. That doesn't really clarify it now, does it? Clarify, please, and thank you. Clarify it so much, I'm not going to ask you to clarify it again. Temperance, Seven of Swords, Page of Wands. Be patient. What you want is working its way back to you, but in order for it to get back to you, it's having to go through all these manipulative ways to come to you, because the way you've been expecting it to get to you has been in a state of a lower vibration. So you're being asked to unite, to bring together, to how do I put this to you? As simply as I can. In order for you to get what you want, which is already yours, you have to be in the receptive state. In order to be in the receptive state, you cannot be in the waiting state. It is a very different vibration. It's like this Piper's flute thingy. It plays music, right? So you're waiting, you're receiving, it's something, right? But there's different notes being played in that same instrument. So you might be waiting and you're like, oh, I'm open to receiving, but you're just playing like that note over there, when the universe is asking you to pour that cup into that cup and use that cup instead. So instead of waiting, be grateful that you already have it. Kind of like, now that you have it, how are you going to improve it? And once you have it and you improve it, how are you going to, where's the other card? Express it externally towards you, towards the collective. And once you express it towards the collective, how are you going to manage the self-sabotaging thoughts that have you, well, self-sabotage? Because there seems to be a split between receiving and giving, and being open to receive and being open to give, like a teeter-totter kind of thing. When you pour water onto the earth, you get blooms, right? When you pour earth onto water, you kind of get a muddy water. But when both come together to balance each other out in a very equal give and take, you create that. So you're not doing anything wrong, Pisces. You're simply being asked to, instead of waiting, allow this horseman to come to you in whatever way they are going to come to you, because they're already on their way. It's kind of like a highway. Like, this fortune isn't using the roads to get to you. But in order for it to manifest in the physical, it has to use the roads. And if you're constantly watching the roads, you're constantly projecting the energy of, like, heavy energy of waiting against that road. You know? So instead of waiting and like expecting it in a way where it's like, where is it already? Notice the things around you that are already there, that are giving you the signs of what you already have, that is going to be amplified, and then amplified some more, and then it becomes a song that everyone can hear. So this fortune that's coming to you isn't just for you, it's also for the collective at large. But in order for it to become for the collective at large, you're being asked to release the weight and accept the receptivity state. Become more watery instead of more earthy. Maybe in a way like, you know how sometimes because of fear we set up too many boundaries? And then the universe and our guides are like, well, you're being too defensive. You know, we can't give you a, like, personal example. You know, I couldn't get a puppy because I was too anxious to get a puppy. I was like, oh, I'm so alone, I'm so sad, wah, 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 I want a puppy. Well, what kind of puppy would I attract in that way, right? A needy kind of puppy that would be very, what is that called? Separation anxiety. Like, you don't want something like that in your life, right? So change the vibration of what you're feeling throughout your body for 16-second increments throughout the day. And you'll notice that every time you do that, every 16 seconds where you give your brain a reset of emotional states, you'll notice more things start happening. Example being, earlier today, I was rearranging the entire apartment again because fucking Virgo traits. And I went and took a shower, and I went and made some spaghetti Alfredo thing, and I was cooking noodles and everything, and my neighbor from downstairs called me, and she's like, come upstairs and get groceries. I got a bunch of extra stuff and I don't need it. Out of nowhere. Like, I wasn't even expecting any of it. I was looking at my fridge thinking, I should really go grocery shopping soon. And lo and behold, I put that thought aside and I went and made dinner. I needed groceries. I made dinner. I lessened my groceries, and boom, I got more groceries. It's very weird, isn't it? So use that for your own benefit, however it would serve you. Whatever you're waiting for. Like, another example, I ordered some cards from a wonderful, wonderful website that I'll do like a unboxing thing or whatever when they arrive. Actually, I have a few shout outs to make for some really amazing people in another video. But I've been, like, I was waiting for them, and I noticed, why am I waiting for cards when I have so many cards already? I'm just gonna sit down and do some readings. And I can almost guarantee you the cards will be here tomorrow, Monday morning. So whatever you're waiting for, even if you're waiting for a plant to bloom, go plant another seed somewhere else. In the same, like the same topic, like gardening, you know? If you're painting something and you're waiting for a painting to sell, go paint something else, or give a painting away. If you are waiting for a paycheck to come in and you've done so much work, well, go create something and then give it away instead of doing it for money. If you're having relationship issues, instead of trying to fix the relationship issues, have a moment of normalcy in your relationships, like no issues being discussed, just having a cup of coffee together. If you're having problems, you know, with health, instead of battling the disease, simply take a break and acknowledge that in the divine mind, like Florence Scovel Shinn says, you are a perfect idea in the divine mind. You cannot be ill. It's an illusion, right? It's an affirmation you can tell yourself. So instead of trying to heal something, just take a break. Let your body handle that, let the universe handle that, and you give your body the medicine that it needs in the form of pleasant experiences. Instead of waiting for something to arrive, go help someone else that's waiting for something, maybe. You get it, right? 18 minutes. I'm gonna close this off so I can upload this quickly. I know. Feels like you've been howling at the moon, waiting for everything you want. I know. But you've already manifested it, and any good magician knows when you set an intention, you don't keep pushing the intention, you do something else, right? Because if you keep pushing the intention, you get this. But if you push in a different direction, you get that. Easy peasy, right? And in doing so, that teaches you, oh, that's beautiful. In doing so, that teaches you how to harness your own mind and your own emotional stability with your mind, body, and spirit, and your chakra systems, to bring them into alignment so that you can use their energies of constriction, restraint, and, you know, isolation for your benefit, so that you can utilize the energies of the Five of Swords for your benefit without harming anybody at all. It's like being conniving, but to help people. It's like being controlling, but to help build a beautiful plant, like a pot for a plant. It's like wanting to reunite with something or someone, or, you know, rushing towards something that you want, but instead of rushing towards it, simply enjoy the experience of it. Like, even this energy, the devil energy, right? Addictions and constrictions and all that stuff. Even that has its purpose when it's at a high vibration. It doesn't, like, this is the other face of God, right? One face is one way, the other face is that way. It's all the universe. So when the universe takes on this energy and tells you, can't move, just wait, just hold on, don't push against it, because it'll just keep pushing harder. Instead, work with the universe towards what you want, which will give you clarity and peace of mind so you can actually take action properly. Okay. Epona's wild daughter. Everything's alright. You know it. You're protected. You're safe. You're divinely guided. You're divinely guarded. You're divinely everything. You're divine. Just let yourself be taken care of for a couple of days. A couple of minutes. A couple of hours. Just rest. Let the universe catch up with what you've manifested. I love you, Pisces. Take care of yourself.